everyone, and welcome back to my doll collecting channel. Today we are doing a video inspired by Kyla Suzanne's video, which is my top 10 American Girl of the Years. But before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below to be notified when I have new American Girl related uploads, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more updates on my dolls over there. Now before we get into this list, look at how cute my Nenea is. She's wearing an outfit right now that I created myself. I just finished it today. Yes, there is a few problems, like me not ironing out the fabric before I got started. That's a flaw, but you know, I really like the pattern and I made it for Nenea and I feel like she looks really cute in it. But I thought this would be a fun video because, you know, the Girl of the Year line is not my favorite, but it doesn't mean I dislike it. It's still pretty cool. I just don't see a lot of the dolls being worth the $100 that they are. But before we get into this list, let's talk about the runner-ups. The two dolls that I cut out that, you know, I wish I could have included, but, you know, it kind of got tricky, so I had to cut out these two dolls, and they were Mia. Very cute. My friend had Mia growing up. It was her dream doll, and she bought her on eBay, but she does look a lot like Emily. Next we have Kanani. Now, the reason I made Kanani a runner-up is not because she's not a cute doll. She's a very cute doll. I love the Jess face mold. I love her skin tone, her hair. Very beautiful. I didn't like her as a kid because I wasn't really a fan of going to the beach. And then also the same friend who had Mia growing up also had Kanani. And, you know, me and that friend kind of had a falling out. So any dolls that she had, which I mean, she bought a lot of them. It was kind of crazy. I don't like too much. So that is it for the runner-ups. Now we're going to get into the proper list. Number 10, Isabelle. Now I'm an Isabelle fan, not a super fan. I think Alley Cat Loves AG's probably a bigger fan of Isabelle than I am. Yeah, she's kind of basic, but her collection is really cute. I like it. I like that she's also a fashion designer too. Now I really liked Gwen. Gwen was one of my favorite Girl of the Year dolls growing up. I really liked her story. I related to her a little bit because I was bullied too. I was never homeless though, so don't start any rumors, y'all. Yeah, someone actually in high school started a rumor that I was homeless and that I only dressed well because I was trying to convince people that I wasn't homeless. High school was whack, man. That was in grade 9, so maybe I hope that her rumor developing skills got a lot better with time because that one's just kind of lame. Anyways, I really love Gwen. The only thing I don't like about Gwen is that her look is, you know, she looks like a Just Like You doll. Like, there's a Just Like You doll that looks just like her. Number 8 is Luciana. Now, I love science so much. I recently posted an edit I did of Luciana, like a picture. Back in my day, an edit was a picture that you were created based on, like, a fandom you had or something. But now when people say edit, it usually means video, and I'm kind of confused by that. She's definitely a doll I would consider getting, but also Mary Ellen is really into science too. So if Luciana came out when I was into American Girl, I probably would have bought some Luciana stuff just for my Mary Ellen doll. 7 is Blair. Blair I just like because for aesthetic. Her cottagecore, cute, farm, pastel, red hair. That's it. That's it. I think it's cute. Maybe I should have put her below Luciana because Luciana has more meaningful reasons why I like her. But anyways, Blair's cute. I like her. Corrinne is a number 6, Girl of the Year 2022, current Girl of the Year. Think she's so cute. Love her face mold. Love her meat outfit, even with the leggings and the boots. I don't know if I probably said that I didn't like them at first, but I do like them now. I do really like Corinne's meat outfit out of, like, it's probably one of my favorite meat outfits of the modern girls. I'm not gonna lie. Number 5 is Leah. Now I included Leah on this list, well, I got rid of Kanani on this list because I already had Leah, and I feel like Kanani and Leah are similar to each other. Story-wise, I think Kanani is better, but I don't know, Leah, I don't have any bad memories with. So I think that she's better in that regard, even though I kind of like the Jess mold more than the Josefina mold. But whenever I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see a Leah doll, I just, like, my breath gets taken away. Like, I forget like what doll it is, and I'm just like, wow, that is like the most beautiful doll I've ever seen. And it's always a Leah. Like, she's just probably the prettiest American Girl ever. And I don't know how to describe it. Just whenever I see her, my breath gets taken away. I'm not a huge fan of her meat outfit, but she's just a very beautiful, beautiful doll. Number 4 is Lainey, and her in the next doll on the list. I didn't know if I should switch the order, but ultimately I decided to stick with my first initial reaction. So I like Lainey because she was the first girl of the year that came out when I was interested in American Girl, and she was really into the environment, which was something I was very passionate about at the time, and I still am. She's a very beautiful doll. I loved her dress. I had 2 very similar dresses to Lainey's, and I just love Lainey's stories. Lainey is just awesome. I feel like she's underrated, and she's very similar to Yvette, and I've made this comparison before. Who I prefer over Yvette or Lainey, it would probably be Yvette, but Lainey will always have a special place in my heart. McKenna, Girl of the Year 2012. McKenna is probably the doll that makes me the most nostalgic because I really, really, really wanted McKenna. I was a swimmer at the time, and so I related to McKenna a lot, and her desires to go to the Olympics and stuff like that. I quit swimming when I was in high school because, it got too expensive and there's so much drama, and you get to a point when you're a swimmer where you're training 9 times a week and you're probably like, there's not even 9 days a week. Yeah, 2 days out of the week, you have to go twice a day, which is insane. So it gets really competitive in the sports when you get older. And I just, I needed to focus on school, which I don't regret because your girl got a bunch of scholarships. And yeah, anyway, so I quit swimming, but I was really into it back in the day. And so I really loved McKenna, and I loved her costumes. Yeah, you can call them costumes, right? The gymnastics, leotards and stuff. I hope that's the right word. I'm not a gymnast. But I really like watching her movies and her doing all those gymnastic tricks. And, even though she looks very similar to Elizabeth, and out of the 2 dolls, I'd rather have Elizabeth, if I'm 100% honest, because I only collect historicals. I do think she's a really beautiful doll, and I'm not bothered by her not having a part in her hair. I don't think that's weird at all. All right, so now we're getting into the top 2, which are like my all-time favorite dolls that I actually really like. Number 2 is the only girl of the year that I own, and that is Sage. Now, I got Sage back in the day because I wanted a look-alike doll. Now, I am not like the biggest fan of look-alike dolls. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the concept is just a little bit weird, just in my opinion. Why do you need a doll that looks like you? I don't get it. Maybe I'm weird. I'm starting to come to the realization that I am really weird, and I don't think normally. I don't know how else to describe it. But, yeah, so I got her because I kind of believe the pressure. You had to get a mini-me. Anyways, I do like Sage because she's from Arizona, I think. She's from Albuquerque or whatever that place is. I'm not an American. Can you tell? Oh, it's in New Mexico. Albuquerque. I don't think that's how you pronounce it at all. Albuquerque? I don't know. It's in New Mexico, though. It's not in Arizona. Again, not an American. Oh, Sage has one of my favorite outfits ever. It's like this, I think it's called Sage's sweater outfit. Use it all the time. It's, pulling on the sweater, but I'm getting a lot of use out of it, and I got a lot of use out of it. Very beautiful doll. Another doll that I think is absolutely gorgeous, like Leah. I see a lot of people have Sage, and I know people are like, oh, Sage is forgettable. Nobody owns a Sage. Not true. I feel like a lot of people's profile pictures are Sage. Anyways, we're talking too much about Sage. Let's move on to the last girl of the year that I would love to own, who is Grace, which should be no surprise to any of you. If you didn't know, I'm a Paris girl. I love Paris. I'm saving up to go to Paris because I want to go to Paris so bad, okay? Like, I'm one of those people that has, like, mini Eiffel Towers all over their room because, Paris. Like, I'm one of those people that has dreams about Paris. I'm one of those people that is obsessed with a really crummy show just because it's set in Paris, okay? I'm like that, okay? I love Paris. I feel like this video is not making very much sense. It's probably because I'm exhausted, but I thought I should post something because I'm getting into the trap of working too much and not giving myself time off. So I'm forcing myself to take time off by making this video. That is it for my video today. I've been rambling on for 20 minutes, and you know what? Considering that I've said a whole lot of nothing, I think this video is probably going to be like 5 minutes long. Not gonna lie. To wrap it up, thank you so much for watching. If you want me to do a different video, make sure to comment it in the section below. Follow my Instagram, and thank you so much for Kyla Suzanne for the video idea. And I will see you sometime in the future. Adios, amigos. I hope that's how you say it. I don't speak Spanish. Oh, no, what I should have said? Au revoir, mon amis, because grace is French. I don't speak French either. But anyways, bye everyone.